Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And today we are taking on the first gym in our Nuzlocke challenge. And Hop, because he raced ahead, he already has the grass patch. Wrangling Wooloo. Well, I'd hope we can win this one. I mean, we literally have the deck stacked against grass types. If we lose the Nuzlocke here, it is going to be like the saddest thing in the history of Nuzlockes. League card. Oh, yeah. We have Milo's league card. We have Leon's league card. And Hop. Yeah, okay. And we have the ball guy here, who likes to give us random different Pokeballs. Well, they're not random, they're set, but they're different from the ones we can get anywhere else. Alright, just talking to some of these people. A Galarian Meowth, and he'll trade it for actually a regular Meowth. So that's an option if you want to do that. Oh, the uniform shop. Oh, we can buy different uniforms. I wonder if we can wear them into... because we need to wear a uniform into the gym challenge. Ooh, I like that Steely uniform. Psychic, that's a little too psychedelic for me. Electric, ground. Flying. And so what I'm understanding here is that these uniforms are the types that we do not have gym challenges for. Rock and Fighting will be gyms in Pokemon Sword, if we were playing that. I'm going to buy the Steel uniform. I like the way it looks. I already purchased it. Can I... I can't put it on from here. Okay. And the Pokemart is the same as the Pokemarts in the Poke Center. Alright, who do I have in the lead here? And who do I want in the lead? Now, another thing that past gameplay me isn't sure of, and isn't going to be sure of for a while, is once you enter a gym challenge, what I wasn't sure of is if you can leave that gym challenge to go heal up your Pokemon. Because the way it's described here... Yes, I got that. Or gym mission. So, yeah, each gym is different, but it's going to be very similar to the gyms of the olden days. I guess I don't get to wear the Steel uniform. No, you have to wear your Challenger uniform for these gym challenges. I just paid 18,000 Pokédollars for a Steel uniform, and I don't get to wear it. Oh, fine. We'll wear it after this. This gym battle. So in most of the gyms, you can actually leave, and it won't reset the gym trainers. but it will reset the challenge, so you will have to redo that. Chase the unruly Wooloo. Wooloo have been like the biggest nemesis to this plot since this game started. I mean, how many times are Wooloo going to interfere with us? Well, in this gym challenge, it's actually quite simple. If you remember the herding cows from Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, this is very similar to that. You gotta get all the Wooloo to the goal area. This is actually even a bit easier than that. And then it just collectively busts through the wall of hay bales. Now the Yamper there is going to bark and scare them away, so just go around them. Try not to get too far. You just want to, you want to stay behind the Wooloo so that they go in the forward direction. Has got to be weird just continuously rolling around like that. So anyways, that's part of the reason I'm starting off with Trubbish here, because we have other Pokemon we can take out the Grass-type gym. And I did make a chart of what the levels of the gym leaders are. So I know that the first gym leader maxes out at level 20, so we should be good here. And we'll just spam Sludge with Trubbish. And it'll take down all these Pokemon. Nice amount of money, too, from the gym trainer. Hi, Yamper. Why are you over here now? Whatever. So you can see here, this is just like a little bit of a timing thing. I did not mean have you. Okay, fine. Go, 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 go. No! You dumb Wooloo. What, the dog's not gonna bark at him again? Oh, he's barking at those. He's actually barking them into the area we need them for us. That was convenient. I love how the hay bales just go completely flying. Like, the physics of that make absolutely no sense. The speed and momentum, little momentum that they had, would not send those hay bales just launching. Those things are not light, by the way. Not that I have farm experience and would know that, but I'm pretty sure they're not the lightest things. You're not going to just collectively roll and then send them flying. It's ridiculous. This is a Badoo. The Badoo, Roselia, and specifically Roserade. I'm thinking about Roserade stats. Roserade has pretty decent special defense, so I'm assuming that's why this thing's going to survive a couple of shots. It's also half poison, so it's not going to be weak to poison attacks. I like how it keeps using Growth, and I just keep using Clear Smog to nullify the stat changes. Makes it a lot less scary. And there's a level up for our Trubbish. And it's an Oddish. You know what? I'm not going to sit here and spam poison attacks at grass poison types. Alright, so we're going to use Pluck. And that should just, it's just going to obliterate the poor thing. And there's a level up for Sneasel. Get an Ice-type move, please? No. Okay. A Bulwark instead of him. What? Let's just move on. I do like to battle all of the gym trainers when I go to a gym, because after you beat the gym leader, you don't get a chance to battle them. I like the money, and I like the experience that I get from them. Yeah, this one just kind of... Again, it's just about timing. Okay, you... Wooloos go up and chill. Do you want to battle me or not? Oh, you're going to stop me from reaching him. Have you seen my Pokemon? Well, clearly not. This thing is just another grass type. That's just going to get obliterated by Trubbish. Trubbish turns it to rubbish. Ha, now we have a Trubbish catchphrase. Just what we always needed. And an Oddish, we're going to go into Corvisquire for this. For the gym leader, I'm just going to mainly use Raboot, is the plan. Because I believe we'll get to Dynamax our Pokemon. And so, when you Dynamax your Pokemon, your attacks become max attacks. And so it doesn't matter like which attack you have, it matters like what the type is of it, and what the battle power is of it, I guess. So any like fire type attack is going to become max flare. Any non-damaging move is going to become max guard. Things like that. So I want to use max flare because what max flare does, it does, well, not only will it deal a lot of fire damage, but it will set the sunlight, which will make the next fire attack 50% stronger. Which is not going to be good news for a grass-type gym. And I believe... I don't know what we're... Why am I here? I don't know why I'm here. I believe that's the last of the gym trainers, so I wanted to get the Raboot ready. And ridiculous Hay-Bale launching sequence going. Look at that. Where did those Hay-Bales even go? They got launched, but are they not, like, still in existence? They should have landed over here, crashed on the steps, and probably destroyed the steps. Well, maybe not destroyed the steps. Maybe destroyed the steps. Who knows? And apparently the Wooloos are the only way to move the Hay-Bales. Because we can't just, bring out a fire-type Pokemon and burn them down. That would make too much sense. We need to do something more illogical. And here's Milo. He has the number 831. I wonder if he would have that number if I picked 830. He probably wouldn't. I wonder if the game just like randomly assigns numbers to all the gym leaders, and like other challengers will meet in uniform after we select ours. That's probably what it does. Well, yes, I do. This is not my first rodeo. Ha! And so Milo there says he's going to Dynamax his Pokemon. Alright, let's engage the really cool gym battle music. I like this music. There's actually a lot of really good music in this game. So this gym leader music, this is going to give us an intro to Dynamaxing. Now, the gym leader is going to Dynamax with his final Pokemon. My general idea is I want to set up... Oh, I like this part of the music. My idea is I want to set up a because you only get 3 turns when you're Dynamax. I didn't expect to kill that there. Because what I wanted to do was use the first Max Flare to finish off the Glossifer. That way the sun is already set for when he brings out his Dynamaxing Pokemon, which is going to be Eldegoss. And then the gym music is going to shift when the gym leader sends out their final Pokemon. Oh, this part gets really cool too. I love how the crowd is like cheering along with the song in the background. That is awesome. And so yeah, base power is affecting, that's what I'm checking here. Base power is affecting the power of Max Flare. Also, another thing you might have noticed, if I went to the Max Flare where Ember is, it's a special attacking Max Flare. But if I went to where Flame Charge is, it is a physical attacking at Max Flare. So the physical or special of the max move will depend on if the move you're using it from was a physical or special attack. Now, Milo, he looks really weird to me. He's like this big buff dude. He does a bunch of gardening. But then he's got like the face of a 12-year-old. Like, how is he... He looks like a 12-year-old if you just look at his face. But he's got like this buff body of like a 25-year-old bodybuilder. It just looks so weird. Milo is the weirdest looking character in this game. He's going to use Max Overgrowth, which is not going to do much. We're going to be able to withstand that. And it sets grassy terrain, which does a variety of things. I don't even know all the things it does, but Pokemon that are on the ground, both yours and your opponent's, will actually regain some health at the end of the turn because of grassy terrain. It's basically the equivalent of having a leftovers on the Pokemon. And that'll be the end of the Eldegoss. And that's the end of our first gym challenge. It went very smooth. As smooth as Milo's face. That's a really weird analogy to use. Oh, we need to get out of this town. The power of grass has wilted. Sounds like a joke I should be making. Oh well. And we get our very own grass badge. The other thing I kind of disliked about this was, you know, he has like all those Pokeballs on his side. So it looks like he's going to have 6 Pokemon, but he doesn't. What would make gym leaders really challenging is if every gym leader had 6 Pokemon. I would kind of like that. Though I doubt that's ever going to happen in any sort of official Pokemon game. I know there are some Pokemon hacks where that has happened. And we get the grass uniform for winning as well, and the TM. So a set order. So I like this explanation here, that the game is now telling us that we have a set order, because any other Pokemon game you played that had the gym leaders, you just started off in a town. And one of the lingering or logical questions was, why is it that the first town you get to always has the weaker gym Pokemon, and the later ones always have that? And, like, what if someone was starting their gym challenge in the town with the 5th gym? Are they going to have, you know, Pokemon up to that level and then go to a different town where we got our first gym badge and it's weaker Pokemon? In this way, it just kind of makes more sense the way that Galar has their gym challenge structured, and they specifically say, no, you have to do the gyms in this specific order. And I'm sure they probably set the levels of the gym that the gym leaders can have in their gym leader battles. So that's cool. That's a nice little structural touch. Just a subtle way to answer that sort of question that kind of has lingered for the other generations of Pokemon. Alright, we'll heal up before heading out. And now that we took care of the plot here... Oh, Lotto ID. Well, let's try that. It's probably not going to work well. But the Lotto ID, what that does is it will draw a number. And if your trainer ID matches, you'll get a prize. I believe if you can match like all 5 of the numbers, incredibly low chance you'll get like a Master Ball. Yeah, good luck with that. And then we have this Pokejobs thing. So basically with these Pokejobs, what you can do is you can send out Pokemon that are like sitting in your PC on like little missions. This reminds me of like Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, how you could send out some of your characters that you weren't using. And some of these missions would require like special classes for the characters they want you to send out. Kind of like here, they ask for specific types of Pokemon. We'll try this out. We have a Squovet to send out, and it'll return. It'll get some experience. You can send it out for varying amounts of time. So we'll return with experience and items. And it looks like you can select more than one Pokemon. So there's whole day, half day, very long, short. I don't know what the difference of some of these mean. Like, what's the difference between a whole day and a long or very long amount of time? I don't know. I don't know. Is long going to be longer than a whole day? Or is it going to be shorter? But it's going to be like 16 hours. I don't know. So we're just going to go whole day. Because by the time I have a recording session again, I'm sure I'll remember to pick it up. And as the tradition has been since Gen 5, we beat the gym leader, we get access to more items in the Pokemarts. And hooray! We can cross this bridge now because Team Yell stopped hurting the bridge's feelings by yelling at it. I don't know. I don't know what they were doing. And we have a battle here, but this is actually a double battle. I don't think I was quite prepared for a double battle here. Wow. Helioptile and Clink. These are more Gen 5 Pokemon. Wait, is Helioptile... No, Helioptile's Gen 6. I think. I'll admit, I'm not as familiar with the Gen 6 and Gen 7 Pokemon as I am the other ones. But Clink is definitely from Gen 5. It's just a pure Steel type. It's known for a semi-special move called, like, Gear Shift. Thunder Shock and Charge Beam. Charge Beam will increase its special attack. This is not going to be the greatest for us. The problem with these double battles is I didn't know what they were going to be leading. But everything is weak to fighting. And this Trubbish is not going to be able to turn the Plink into rubbish because Steel type is completely immune to poison. But we can finish that Helioptile. And Timber can hopefully just take care of the Plink. Okay, we're still fine. We're good. And we're faster than the thing, too. So typically in these double battles, or at least for the in-game double battles, I like to take down one Pokemon, or especially when in the case where you have two trainers, and you have, say they each have multiple Pokemon, I like to focus in on one of the trainers if I'm not able to just one-shot everything with what I have. But focus on one of the trainers, knock out both of their Pokemon, and then you have a 2-on-1 battle against the other trainer and their couple Pokemon. Oh wow, Timber's already learning Rock Slide. Yeah, that's a strict upgrade to Rock Throw, so we're going to go ahead and replace that. Very nice. Does that mean the interview is... that means you have a good show for your viewers now? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Anyways, we have a new route, so that means we can catch a new Pokemon. That's a Spritzee. It's a Fairy type. I don't want it. I don't want that. I don't want Stuffle. It's a normal fighting. I don't want the normal Mincino. Get me out of here. There's Berry Tree. I don't want any of these Pokemon. I want something different. We will have to find that something. No, something different next time. Oh, hey, there's a house. And there's Team Yell. Okay, we'll deal with all that next time.